Welcome to the Shrink Wrap Show. I'm Pam Hernandez-Kaufman.
And I'm Tahliah Peak. We're two shrinks bringing you holistic health hacks.
With our 30 years of combined experience in therapy, we share helpful information about common issues that everyone faces.
Then we break down powerful, proven tools you can start using right away to better your life and your relationships.
Let's wrap. Welcome to the Shrink Wrap Show. I'm Dr. Pam Hernandez-Kaufman, and this is...
I'm Tahliah Peak.
And we are so happy to be with you here again. We're here to talk to you today about stress, the S word. It seems like everyone's stressed out today, doesn't it?
I'm always stressed, it feels like.
Stress is a very interesting thing. What happens with stress is it takes your brain into a negative narrative.
Yeah.
And in that place, it's very easy to lock into a negative feedback loop. And so one of the things we know about stress is that it informs the brain, there's danger.
Yeah.
I need to protect you. And it will always overestimate the danger and underestimate our ability to handle it.
Yeah.
And so we have to intentionally stop those negative thoughts. Because if you think about being stressed, there's no way that you can disconnect from whatever a thought that you're having about the stress.
Yeah.
So you've got a recent time that you were stressed.
Yeah. Okay.
What was going on?
So my job, we got a new software, and I was just informed that we had to train just in that one day, and then I had 5 clients that I needed to see the rest of the day. And I was like, oh no, how am I going to learn this software all in one training session, which was going to be 4 hours, and be able to hold space for people that are coming in and telling me what's going on in their life. And at first I was just like, I'm never going to get this. I feel like I'm terrible at electronics and technology to begin with, but to learn a new software on the fly and to be able to do the things that I needed to, I was just like, this is going to be so painful. I'm not going to be able to do it.
And we all do this.
Yeah.
We start having an entire story about, this is too much. I can't do
this.
it. I'm not good at electronics.
Yeah.
I've got too many clients. Oh, and they're the hard ones.
Yeah.
And my brain then begins to flood.
Right, absolutely.
With cortisol, which is the stress hormone.
Right.
And in that place, it's very difficult to be in my thinking brain.
Yes. Yeah.
So what'd you do?
So I took some steps back, and I was like, all right, what's going on in my body? I had to do my check-in. My check-in is, am I hungry, angry, lonely, tired, sick, stressed, or sad?
Halts.
Halts.
We use this all the time in therapy. We say, hey, listen, halts, just stop.
Just stop.
Because it's not going to be an effective response that you have when you're in those places.
Right. And so I had to think about, okay, in my body, where am I feeling it? Am I hungry? No, I had breakfast. I was good. Am I angry? Yeah, I am kind of angry. Maybe it's because I should have been told that I was going to be doing this and prepared better. But
and that can take us down another avenue. Now I'm stressed with the people I work with. Who should have told me.
Absolutely, who should have told me. Am I lonely? No, I feel good. Am I tired? Yes, because it was early in the morning and right after New Year's. So it was just one thing after another. Tired? Yes. Sick? Maybe. Stressed? Absolutely. Sad? No. So I was doing all those check-ins, and I'm like, okay, I know that I'm angry and I'm stressed. That's what I feel in my body. And I feel a little tired. I couldn't really help the tiredness other than drinking another cup of coffee. So I just did that. I drank another cup of coffee.
Which may or may not be a good idea with the caffeine.
Right. It makes your stress level go up, or you're really wired, right? But so what I did was I had to stop what I was doing. I had to put that thought and distance it from me. That way I wasn't...
And stop it.
Yeah, I had to stop it.
Bob Newhart says that.
Yeah,
just stop it.
Just stop it. That's one of my favorite skits, by the way.
We love him.
But yeah, so...
And then you were able to move through and navigate through that situation.
Yeah, and just take it one step at a time. It's not the people that I'm angry at obviously it's the situation. It is stressful, but it's the situation. So how do you manage that stress in that moment is just reminding yourself.
Stop yourself and remind yourself.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
and the
okay.
brain will it'll bring up
right.
past experiences as
Absolutely.
well. Now, I was telling you about a situation I had
Yeah.
where all 5 of my kids were going to be home. And if they watch this, sorry. I have had experiences in the past that were less than desirable.
Right.
When the 5 of them, different personalities ranging from 21 to 41,
Right.
are in the house at the same time. And so I had almost a premonition
Yeah.
that this is going to be not a great event.
Right.
And I had to stop that thought.
Yeah.
You don't know what this will be like.
Exactly.
Now, I used some boundaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I did also stop the thought.
Right.
So our hack for today is thought stopping. This is a
Absolutely.
cognitive behavioral strategy we use in therapy. And basically, that's exactly what it is. It's how do I stop that thought? And I actually just shift it from what I'm thinking to what I want to be thinking.
Right.
An example might be if you just had a job interview, let's say, right?
Yeah.
And you walk out of the job interview and you begin to tell yourself, I don't even know what they were asking on question 3. I'm probably not going to get this job. There's so many people out of work. This is never going to work. And our brain will carry it out into this infinite place. I'm going to lose my house, never going to get a job.
Right.
I'm the worst person ever. I can't even cook dinner now for my kids. Right? So it can just start to be a cluster.
Right.
And so I stop it and I say, instead,
you say S-T-O-P.
I did a good job. Stop, S-T-O-P. I see a stop sign even if I need to. Maybe I pull a rubber band on my wrist to have a little pain associated with that. But I say, you know what? I did the best I could. Mm-hmm. If I don't get this job, there are other jobs.
Yeah.
And I will get one.
Right.
I'm not destitute to poverty. And I take authority over that negative thought. My brain will begin to move in the direction I want it to move because of that magical neuroplasticity.
Yeah.
The brain's ability to reorganize and redirect itself.
So changing your thought really to a more positive thought even
because I'm going in that negative space, I have to interject, almost like think of an injection right into that loop that is trying to form of positive.
Right. And so even when I was thinking, oh, I'm never going to get the software down, I'm not going to be able to do well with my clients here in a bit, I changed my thought to, I've learned new softwares, I've learned new techniques and new things on the fly. I've been across the world in different places where things have changed. And so like
have an argument with yourself,
I
sort
had
of
an
arguing back
with myself and saying, girl, you got this. Like, dust
you can
it
do
off.
this.
You can do
you
this.
Can do this.
This is not anything to be stressed out about.
Now with kids, right? Kids are bossy.
Oh, yeah.
So we can tell them, and this works really well with them,
Yeah.
hey, just boss back that thought.
Yeah.
And they can actually implement that and come back the next week and say, I need to come back because I'm really good with my thoughts now.
I'm really good at bossing back
those
my
automatic
thoughts.
negative thoughts, I got them handled.
Yeah.
So thought stopping.
Yeah.
And we have a number of other techniques we're going to teach you as we move forward in our episodes. We've got some thought distancing, the thought challenge. We both love cognitive behavioral therapy. It's very effective. It all starts at the thought level.
Absolutely.
The way I think is how I feel, what I believe, and how I act.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go.
Yeah. So that's our hack for today. Thought stopping.
So there you have it. For today, we are Dr. Pam and Tahliah.
Yes.
We are here with the Shrink Wrap Show, bringing you wrapping and wellness hacks.
Yes. We're so glad you joined us today on the Shrink Wrap Show.
If you enjoyed this episode or found it helpful, remember to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and share the show with people you care about.
Also, your feedback is valuable, so leave a comment, question, or suggestion, and we'll see you next time
On the Shrink Wrap Show.